This actually just has to do with the inequality across America, and you're seeing workers continue to stand up and fight back. And Revolutionary Blackout Network, who I have a bone to pick because you are not more left wing than me. They posted this, but this is an old. They posted, but this is an old meme. I mean, a few years old, put up by Occupy Democrats. So this is not that new, but I want to highlight the massive inequality of CEO pay to your average worker as we see strikes in so many industries. It says, think corporations can't afford a minimum wage of $15 an hour? Here's how much they pay their CEOs. Burger King, $9,780 an hour. Chipotle, $17,459 an hour. Dunkin' Donuts, $2,500 an hour for their CEOs. Domino's, $4,740 an hour per fucking hour. Olive Garden, $8,200 an hour. KFC, $7,300 an hour. Starbucks, $6,970 an hour. McDonald's, $8,260 an hour. And here's the other thing. I didn't check on these calculations. First of all, I know they're a couple of years old, but on top of that, I didn't check whether they're calculating 24 hours in a day, meaning this is how much these CEOs are getting every hour of every day, even while they sleep, or whether they are giving them, 12-hour shifts or something like that. But either way, it's fucking insane. And I decided to go a little further than just the fast food restaurants there. Here is now, I calculated it by 24-hour days. So this is if Tim Cook, Apple CEO, were awake every minute of every day and working every minute of every day. This is how much he'd be making per hour. This is at Apple. CEO makes $11,300 per hour. It would be double that if we only gave him 12 hours a day. But Gregory Hayes at Raytheon, $2,660 per hour. CEO of Dollar General, Todd Vasos, $1,900 per hour. But that makes the CEO to worker ratio at Dollar General, one of the biggest dollar stores, the CEO to worker ratio is 1 to 935. He gets 935 times as much money as the average worker at Dollar General. And one more here, CEO of Disney. Of course, there's a strike in Hollywood right now to try and get writers and actors paid more. And Disney is one of the biggest ones fighting against that to try and crush the strikers. Bob Iger, CEO of Disney, gets $3,080 per hour. And those numbers are from last year. Those are not old numbers. But again, that's for 24-hour days. That's if they never slept. So the inequality is just breathtaking, unbelievable inequality in this country. We have worse inequality in the United States right now than ancient Rome had when it was falling. During the fall of ancient Rome, when its inequality was at its worst, it's worse now in the United States. It's just so vomit-inducing to see these numbers, the amount of money they make, and they can't even spend it all. Like the idea that they would want more, or that they would even want a tiny percentage of that, when they can't even spend. You can't even spend that much money. You can't even. The fuck can they do with that much money? It's pure lunacy, and yet it's the norm. And that's the gravity of capitalism. The gravity of capitalism is towards those who are at the top of the systems paying themselves more and more and more until it's just not only unsustainable, but unbelievable. Unbelievable and unsustainable. And yet, that's the norm in this country. And it just seems to be largely getting worse, although workers are standing up and fighting back. And one day, maybe even they'll have that brain parasite, get in there that says maybe wage slavery isn't the way we should set up society. Crazy thought. Crazy thought.